Here's Johnny. Thank you, Ed. Well, hello there, social media family. Then of any person among yourselves, our subscribers and our visitors alike, of any persons, then the saying was said in question in the form of previously mentioned, who are fully associated with and I represent my own YouTube social media channel and likewise chat room and context. How are you all doing? Well, hopefully everyone is doing this okay. If not better yet to be said, all right, I'm safe for record for that matter. Or if not, best of all, to be put like this in saying of expressed line of thought, whereas any of your persons can or could possibly claim to have become or be blessed in stress. More blessed in stress, or too blessed to possibly become or be stressed. You and yours, your family and friends, hopefully me and mine, likewise as well, or all the same. And so much for that conversation of dialogue. And moving right along. But then, I apologize for not starting this broadcast much earlier. Yes. Sorry about that, but it was due to a case of situation up under circumstances of an extenuating nature of a condition, being in which I would have little, if any, control over. And when it comes to certain neighbors from down hell, especially the main one, being a witch or whom, to speak appropriate English grammar, that I have for myself or against me, being as he himself is a local vicinity neighborhood community poop button piss sand, creepy cowley, and a faggoty drug pusher of a black male character who continues to assume that he has a legit personal vendetta or grudge match, when it comes to my person, whereas I have never done anything to him or even so much as said anything to warrant and justify all this nonsense on his part, then in which he comes against me with daily and nightly. And whereas I suspect that he could have fumigated my atmosphere of a place of residence or apartment, as in put some knockout gas in here to cause my person to not go about composing or drafting the basic intro of that introduction and our footnotes for that matter, and with I'm having to quite regularly shake myself awake out of a nod to try to, get it taken care of, so far the necessary business at hand. I'm not going to go on and on about this stupid old dumb called sickle cycle for all the living down the hell he has put me through, for following me into the business office of the real estate administrative representative personnel, and then attempting to flip the script to make it seem like he's the victim, with all I had done or did, however said, is going there to try to think to renew my apartment rental lease agreement, although I was having misgivings about it being because of him, and whereas I could not do anything otherwise than because I had not found an available apartment vacancy in one of the preferred neighborhoods for a vicinity community within some city or suburban limits on short notice. So I'm having to do just that, as I had said on State for the Record. To him, sitting on a stoop outside the building in the dead of night, you know, like he's laying for me, and as I'm coming back here, and where he resides in a unit's atmosphere apartment, on the same floor level plan in the building here where I'm at, and just a few apartment doors down from me. Here it is, he's mouthing off threats against my person. He has verbally threatened my life time again, time and time again. That's what I meant to say. Sorry about that. Prince of Peace, continue regular mind, compared to Prince of Darkness, to fulfill my speech. And Weston having to call the police upon him each and every time that he does that, or as he had done or did. To him, running up behind me and back of my person, waits till I leave the building to pull that bogus crap, and Wes he had one hand in his coat or jacket pocket, like he's packing heat and ready to snuff my life out. And Wes, at that given moment in time, I was originally trying to think to catch a train for the local train station right across from the building here, but then have had to take a detour, do a U-turn, or a detour, rather than what I'm say, to get on elsewhere and catch a bus, much rather. Instead, I called the police on him for that. Two, as I'm coming back to the building, he's like in the entrance and exit way for the front of the building, and whereas from there I'm having to do a U-turn, take a detour, and try to come in through the back way. And here he comes in as he goes in and out of one or two back doors to the building more than the other one, and mainly mostly the one next to my apartment door for a place residence of the atmosphere for my unit of an apartment. And whereas he had propped something in between the door and the border, make sure he could get back in or come and go as he pleased, as the lock mechanism for this one back door to the building next to my apartment door is kind of messed up, where it's faulty. It is in serious need of repair, whereas the other back door to the building, one could come and go as oneself please quite easily by just putting the key in the lock. Two, that's enter. But then, whereas he as I barely made it back into my apartment, not a minute too soon, he's standing outside my apartment door, cussing, swearing, threatening me again, and misbehaving like he himself is practically, if not possibly, about to kick my apartment door in. And whereas my cell phone was dying, and as fortunately though I was able to place a emergency 911 tail call to the boys in blue, to the police or cops, and all the while I'm charging or recharging my cell phone, to him riding his bicycle or bike up on me, And still another time was I had to call the police on him another time for all them times, where he was just a couple or a few inches way in back of me, and then he rode his bicycle up alongside my physical body, and didn't bother to say excuse me, so they told me he did that on purpose with his stupid, sick, crazy, demon-possessed, creepy, cowardly, faggoty self, And as he's still going about with all these different power plays for that twisted, warped, wicked mindset he is. And so much for that conversation. And all the while knowing that I myself personally can or could probably get more than enough of my own demons. And like I say, for a habitual addiction practice of gambling, being of which I had relapsed and broke my broke my recovery of sobriety by doing so, by playing gambling games, be it trying to get a ticket out of a lottery vending machine to literally actually sitting down or standing up playing a video gambling game to, you know, attempt to acquire some of such free money. You know, but then I'm one of the most unluckiest gamblers in the world. I'm just glad I didn't relapse back to living a damn hell in the bottle, or worse yet, the pipe. You know, so far drinking intoxicating alcoholic beverages or whatever source or types in a quality and quantity to smoking. My drug of choice being the snoop-doggy-frog-hog whacko-weed, aka reefer. And so much for that conversation. And getting back to some of such other original subject matter, topic of discussion to be debated. That being as is, in other words, given an argument with many different views and opinions to be possibly affiliated, associated with, and representing some of such there. So here it is. I'm like gambling my at my heart's content and losing money left and right. And I'm like, son of a, I'm like, why did I listen to that devil and his demons on my left shoulder than how I could have listened to God and his angels on my right, you know? But then stupid does and stupid feels, and the hard head makes it soft behind. So I got what I deserved to lose money of my own personal finances once again. All the while knowing that I should not have been doing so in the first place. And like I said, stupid does and stupid feels. And I'm disgusted. I mean, I'm disappointed in myself. Like they say, busted, disgusted, and can't be trusted. At one time or another, whereas, well, those gambling machines, it's like they know who are their favorite suckers to really pull the wool over the eyes of. And I'm one of them. There's not one of them much more, but one of the most favorite suckers to suck the money out of the pockets and wallets and purses thereof, I mean, really not. Yeah. Uh, yeah. And gambling is for suckers. You know, surely is. Suckers. Suckers. And gambling is for suckers, Yeah. I don't know if y'all see that. Oh, that could probably be that main neighbor from damn hell in the hallway. Just disregard or ignore him. Misery loves company, as they say, Like same guy, fellow dude I was telling you all about. You know. Yeah. Anyway, though, I just thought to share with y'all something. He could be out here scoping, stalking, and praying. Much rather than instead of thinking to pray, get to praying with somebody else. He himself could possibly be moonlighting as one being the likes of male sexual predator, animal monster characters. You know what I'm saying? Or he could possibly be, a gay pedophile Catholic priest wannabe. You never know. Like one who is into males, men and boys alike, were more into boys than men. I mean, after all, he has this, stupid, sick infatuation or obsession for my person. Ridiculous. Yeah, I'll be like, he be remind me of the president-elect. Who's not really into females. If anything, just be having female on his arm to attempt to fool the general public of the people at large that one is into females rather than the males, unless he come clean and let it be known that he is, into males, come out of one's closet. There's more than quite a few of those male queers, male homos, and male faggots have done just that. Yeah. Anyway, though, I should close shop right now, by sharing with you all the gospel message. By saying in more words less. If you have not gotten Christ as your personal Lord and Savior, I would hope that you would think to do so now, while the blood is still running warm in your veins, by recognizing or realizing what he himself had done and did upon the cross of Calvary, and he'll good go to suffering at the hands of Roman soldiers up on the orders, their superiors, religious, political, militaristic, and etc. But then, nevertheless, he went to that cross of Calvary to become perfect sacrifice, only sacrifice for you as well as for me. Don't steal my trademark gesture. In physical nature, I'm gonna have to copyright it sometime unless I want to risk it being plagiarized. Whereas if anybody's word to profess some of such faith in them, from there we become and be blessed in one regard or another. I'm always one first and foremost with his salvation, which is the only means by which any of us can or could possibly become citizens of the kingdom of heaven. And the second of all, with his deliverance. First, you have got to give his salvation, otherwise you have nothing coming so far as blessing is concerned. And make that transition for the great beyond of the hereafter, without the only blood sacrifice that could save your soul from a burning damn hell. Then your final destination will become or be just that, the lake of fire, damn hell, to be assembled there with the rest of the lost, damn, unsaved, immoral human souls, non-believers, unbelievers, to be tortured and terrorized as well as burned in the lake of fire down hell forever, compared to how we as believers in God will be across that great divide that separates heaven from hell. And in the company of like-minded believers in the present God and his angels, even so be blessed down here upon the planet Earth while we're still here, and hopefully become a blessing unto others. You all take care. Yeah. Peace.